Well, here is the installed system. See, here's the 2.5 gallon tank. It happens to sit right next to the airlift compressor that was already here when we bought the truck. Pressure switch, and then of course here's the mounted compressor on the makeshift mount that I created for it. You will see that it's kind of a tight fit in there between the rails. I don't know if you can really see that there, but the handles are really close. The line to the tank. Truth be known, I had to drill 3 times, mount this 3 different times before I finally got it just right, because the intake fitting there in the back comes really close to the rail, and then you can see it's a tight fit under there, but I got the intake for the compressor over here, and as you can see, this is all up above the spare. So the spare gets lifted in, it'll be completely encasing most of this. I would also recommend that if you're going to go with a Vixen horn, you really need to notice that the Vixen uses a 3/8 inch outer diameter tube, which is bigger than the stock. Well, I'm going to guess that's 1/4 inch outer diameter tube that comes with the Viair kit. So you're going to need to buy this fitting here. So, and I highly recommend getting the Vixen fitting, which is really easy to insert the tubing over and then tighten it down. The fitting I got from Ace, a different style with a little sleeve that goes inside of this, and man, it didn't fit over this tubing. It fit over different 3/8 inch tubing, so apparently not all 3/8 inch outer diameter tubing is the same. So this is the kit. So using the upfitter switches and the Ford to power this. So aux 1 is the trigger for the actual horn, and I'll demonstrate that somewhere other than our neighborhood. And aux 2 powers up the compressor. So the compressor is now running. Here it's pretty quiet. I'm impressed. It's not all that quiet. Somewhat controversial. I decided to mount the pressure gauge back here, mainly because I'm just going to use it to diagnose the system, make sure it's pressurizing okay, and then probably never look at it again. I really didn't feel like trying to mount it inside the cab. And here's where I installed the air chuck. Yeah, it's nicely out of the way. It should be pretty good and protected there, but still very nice and functional, and should stay out of the muck. The horn is up under here, tucked up nice. I'm betting on our new mud flaps to protect this area a little better. It's a little dirty now, but I'm suspecting the mud flaps will keep the horn mostly protected, and it is bolted to the frame there, so it is 100% solid, and all that juicy noise gets to go forward unobstructed. So we'll see a demonstration here shortly.